We begin at 5 o'clock with a traffic alert on one of the busiest roads in the state. The southbound lanes of the Berlin Turnpike are shut down in Wethersfield right now after a fiery crash involving two tractor trailers. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live from the scene. And Matthew, it appears officials are going to be there for quite some time.
Yeah, Aaron, they're still trying to clear this scene, and you can see right here behind me the charred remains of two tractor trailers and then a boat. Now, once they're out of here, the road may be reopened, but the environmental impacts will have officials out here for days. Now, you are looking live over the Berlin Turnpike here in Wethersfield. This is Drone 3. We are right by the Cumberland Farms and the 7-Eleven, and this is what remains of this fiery crash from earlier today. Now, the Wethersfield Fire Department, they were called here to this stretch for a huge fire after state police say one tractor trailer struck another. Now, the aftermath and the implications here run the gamut. Eyewitnesses say the result of this crash was a huge fireball and a very smoky fire that could be seen for miles. State police say there are some serious injuries, but they would not comment on how many or the extent of them. Businesses and homes lost power and the internet, and the storm drains were flooded with what the DEP says is a significant amount of fuel. Now, the cause of the crash, that's still being investigated, and while police say there are serious injuries, eyewitnesses say lives were hopefully saved by the heroic actions of those nearby. Take a listen.
One of the drivers was kind of in a daze walking around here, and a police officer pulled him off the road. And the other gentleman, driver, not sure which vehicle it was underneath the rig. And guys over at Mirabelli Auto heroically pulled him out and got him out.
And that was the owner of Atlas Tile. And here's the amazing thing. We're standing across the street at least 75 yards away at the business. And he says when he stepped outside, the heat from that fire was oppressive. So with that said, that just goes to show, the intensity of that fire, the heroism of those who rushed into the flames to pull people out. And it also speaks to the severity of the injuries here today as well. Now, again, the cause of this crash, that still remains under investigation. We're being told, though, that the DEP will be on scene for at least the next 2 days as they try to clean up a lot of the gallons of fuel and oil that was spilled here today. That is the latest live here in Wethersfield. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.